interwebs. I'm Stephen Jondrew.
And I'm Stargate Pioneer.
And today we're here with a special announcement. This announcement is something that we've had in the works for quite a bit of time, about 9 months or so.
And no, don't worry, guys. Stephen is not pregnant with my child yet. We're still working on the biological challenges with that.
Soon, very soon though.
Not really, but seriously, Stephen and I have been developing a podcast idea since about the holiday time frame last year.
Yeah, and while this is something that has been in the works for a very long time, what you may not realize is that our development in this project has actually had an influence on some of the other podcasts on the Gonna Geek network where you might recognize us from, including the official GonnaGeek.com podcast.
Yeah, right. For example, our first experiments with video podcasting, it came during our prep work for our upcoming project.
So here's your first look at what we've got in store.
Gunther, roll the promo.
It began as an insane obsession with gear. Quickly, it became knowledge for the rest of the Gonna Geek network. Now, they're ready to share it with you. Get ready, because Stargate Pioneer and Stephen Jondrew are taking their love of podcasting to a whole new level. Introducing Better Podcasting, coming October 2015.
Oh man, I am so excited that we finally got to announce this SP. It is a load off to have been able to talk about this, and we are so excited. I know I'm excited, you're excited to be able to give some nice sound advice to folks who are looking to take their podcast to the next level.
Absolutely. First of all, I'm excited to be able to talk about this, not, we got a secret project, whatever. So it's great. And then to get information out to the people that are thinking about podcasting as a hobby. It's fun. It can be cheap. You're going to have to spend a little bit of money, but you don't have to spend a fortune. So
exactly,
you can sound like almost like you're in a professional studio. It's going to take a little work, but anything's obtainable. It is not rocket science.
No. And just to back it up here a little bit, to let you, the listener, in on what happened here was last holiday season, SP and I were doing all sorts of great geeking out about all of the amazing podcast gear geekery stuff that we had.
As you do during the holidays when the gear is flowing plenty.
Absolutely. And eventually the rest of the network said, guys, shut up. We don't care. Just go talk yourself. You know, you guys
get your own room, guys.
Get your own room. Exactly, that sort of thing. So we started to talk more one-on-one, and we found that our passions were insanely aligned as far as podcast development, gear, all of these things that are kind of under the podcasting umbrella. And we've discovered along the way that a lot of people that we do know are looking to take their hobby podcast to the next level. And they're running into hurdles trying to find a podcasting podcast that appeals or appeases that specific element of podcasting. There's lots of ones that are out there that are setting the expectations of how you can make money and things like that, which don't get me started on that. But not a lot that are geared and tailored towards the hobby podcaster. And that's what we want to do. And these backdrops, okay, they're a little shiny. You know, we did bring them on here all snappy, but honestly, it's to be an indication of the quality that we want to put into our podcast so that you can help bring your level of podcasting up as well. So that's all that it is. And really, this is going to be a great journey for us. We're really looking forward to talking just basic tips and tools, maybe how to end a podcast if that's where you're going to go, gear, because gear is something that there are people that like ourselves who are hobby podcasters that are gearheads. And there's a lot of different things under that podcasting umbrella, and SP and I are looking forward to talking about this. And of course, listening or hearing from you, the listener, and what questions you might have and sourcing out answers for you on those. So we're really looking forward to this.
Yeah, there's different ways to start a podcast. There's no right way. There's no singular way.
No.
But there are ways that are cheaper to get a great quality product out, whether it's sound, video, whatever you want to do. and you don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars like you would in a radio studio or a television studio. It's really at a point now where you can do a lot of this stuff at home really on a cheap budget. So yeah, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money, but you're not going to have to spend enough to break the bank. You're not going to go bankrupt on this.
No, not at all. So,
and it's all fun.
It is.
We're talking about fun.
Yeah. And really that is something that, no word of a lie, SB and I really came to this conclusion of doing this podcast just because we were having so much fun doing the podcast and then talking about doing the podcast and the tips and tools and the tricks that we had and just exchanging the information. So we wanted to share that with you. So really looking forward to this endeavor. But I suppose that means that all of this will have to wait a few more weeks. We're looking forward to getting this show started, and we hope that you join us in October when we do.
Yeah, you can find us at betterpodcasting.com.
Bye!